good enough for me. Gentlemen, he's a loser. Take him away. Listen, if you've got trouble with your nerves, take a tonic. Don't come on Gamesworld, all right? Because you need a constitution of steel to survive here. We've got 3 of them left. We're going to lose another one when we come back after this break. Halfway through our second eliminator of the week. We got Simon, we got Jacqui, we got Richard. One and only one can be our champion tonight. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Let's play some games. So, not a lot between them in the last game. What have we got for them this time?
Well, next up we're going to play the extremely cute Tiny Toons Adventures. They've got to avoid falling down chasms, jumping on spikes, bumping into nasties, and most importantly, they've got to avoid losing.
Wow, we've had Yogi Bear, now we've got Tiny Toons. We are going to have some people with swords at some point in this show, are we? Simon, let's try and get from A to Z as quick as we can. Let's go.
Okay, Simon goes racing off, controlling Buster Bunny. And the first thing he's going to have to avoid are these chasms. If you fall down there, it's very tricky. There's baddies, spikes, and the walls move in to crush you. He's got past them very, very well. He hasn't got to worry about collecting the carrots or anything. All he's going to worry about is getting to the end of the level. Buster Bunny can only take 1 hit, so it's very important not to run into anything. No, he took a hit. That's okay. He can take more than 1 hit. But he mustn't run into anything else. He's just going to get towards the end of the level in as quick a time as possible. Quicker time. Speed along, bouncing on those springs is not a good idea because you go vertical and he doesn't want to be going vertical, he wants to go horizontal. Let's go down there. He's got to jump into the hole. That's it.
Simon, 38. You lost 2 of your lives, but you made it in the end 38 seconds. Is that going to be good enough?
It might be good enough if somebody else bottles it, of course, but he did waste a lot of time on the springs because you go upwards, you've got to keep going along.
Okay, well, you did 38 seconds, Simon, so you need to rely on a girl falling to pieces in the tension of the moment now. What chance of that, Jacqui? Let's do it.
Okay, Jacqui goes racing off with Buster Bunny. Up to speed now. She's got to avoid those chasms. Very good little hop, skip and a jump over the chasms. Doesn't need to worry about collecting the carrots or even jumping on the baddies, just not running into them. And she has to avoid those springs, because like I say, you go on those springs, they propel you upwards, and that's time wasted. And time is everything in this challenge. Okay, she's doing fairly well so far. She's not wasted too much time. It's another baddie. She doesn't want another hit. That's it. That's the end of her challenge. Oh dear. Oh dear.
So, Jacqui, 27 seconds, which is a much better time than Simon, but you didn't complete the course, so she's in trouble.
She is in trouble. Like I said, it's probably going to come down to nerves on the day. There's so many things you can run into, so many places where you can come a cropper.
Right, Richard, you're quite ready? Your nerves ready? Let's do it.
Right, Richard goes charging off. He's got the advantage of knowing what he's got to do, but it's also very nerve-wracking because it puts pressure on you. And now that wall is going to come in and crush Buster Bunny if Richard can't spring off it. That's a great bit of gameplay. He looked doomed. He's taking some hits. He's in there with the baddies now to get on that spring and get out of there. And that's a lot of seconds wasted. A lot of seconds wasted. But he knows that he only has to last the course to still go through because Jacqui died. Not doing, well, I was going to say not doing too badly, but he is doing quite badly actually. He's taking an awful long time. He'd be advised to be very careful now and just go for a very casual piece of gameplay. Just get himself to the end of the level without any more hiccups and he'll be through. But it looks like a case of nerves. He looks a little bit nervy to me. He's taking it easy now. He's not rushing too much. Go Dodo should be along here any minute. There he is. That's the end of the challenge.
Well, that round really proved who had bottle and who didn't. Simon won it with a dashing 38 seconds. Poor old Jacqui died after only 27 seconds. She said girls were better than boys. I think she's proved they're not.
All right, Jacqui?
No.
Went for speed on that one, didn't you, and paid the price. What happened?
I just died too many times.
3 times, exactly.
Yeah.
3 times you died. Now, you did say that the girls were better than boys, and I think Dave was quite facetious about that, because this is just video games playing. This is just one area of life. There are many areas where girls are better than boys, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, name one, for instance, apart from knitting. Come on, quick. No, she can't. She's dry. So I think the point's been proved by the boys. Gentlemen, take her away. So, there we have it. Yep, it's not politically correct, but it's fun. We've got 2 of them left, both guys, purely by accident, and they're going to play through. We're going to find a champion because it's time for the head-to-head.
It's the head-to-head.
Here we go, the head-to-head, the old Tate-a-Tate. What do we got, Davey?
Well, we're going to have some top football action on Striker on the Super Nintendo. And we've got 2 World Cup teams playing. Simon, he won the last round, so he's chosen to be Norway in red. And Richard, he's Sweden in yellow. It's going to be a 2-minute game, and if it's a draw, it's going to go to sudden death penalties.
Absolutely, that's what we've got. So Simon had the choice, didn't he? And he chose Norway. You quite ready? Let's play.
Okay, Sweden kicking down the pitch in the yellow strip. Sweden, of course, is Richard. Norway just possessed them straight on the edge of the area, and they're trying to mount an attack now. Striker, always a good idea to go in at an angle and shoot at the goal. All players of the game know that. That's where most of the goals are scored, going in at an angle, and either getting a bit after touch on the ball, or having a striker coming on the rebound. That's a goal! Great goal in the top left-hand corner. 1-0 to Norway.
Sweden 0.
Okay, so Sweden kick the game off again, and they're 1 goal down. That shows the importance of winning in the previous round, because Simon is obviously very, very comfortable with Norway. He's taken an early lead, and there's another shot. He hit the crossbar, was it a save? He hit the bar. The ball comes out, Norway getting it again. Sweden, there's no fluidity in their play. They're not mounting any cohesive attacks. They're just clearing their lines, getting up to the centre circle, and Norway are getting the ball back and bringing the game to them. Okay, Norway coming at an angle, just waiting for that moment to get a shot. Oh, the goalie palmed it out. So many goals are scored like that in Striker. The goalie palms it out so easily. You better be quick in with your poaching, Striker, to knock it in. Once again, if only somebody had been there for the rebound. Sweden defending frantically. It looks like he's going to try and run the ball. That's always a good idea. You can run the ball all the way, the length of the pitch in this game. No, half-time. Didn't have enough time to do it.
So at half-time, it's Norway 1, Sweden 0, and this clash of the Scandinavian title is turning into a smorgasbord. It really is. Play on.
So, Norway now playing down the pitch, racing straight to attack. Keeper palms it out again. If only they had a striker following up all the time, they could easily have 3 or 4 goals by now. Well, the rebound's ahead. Sweden racing it. They pulled it back. 1-0, they pulled it back.
Sweden have dragged themselves back into the game with Richard. Play on.
Now we've really got a battle on our hands with 45 seconds left on the clock. Norway race straight in. No, the Swedish keeper deserves a medal. He's palming everything away. He's getting away with it, and he really is keeping his team in the game. Norway racing forward again. Cross ball, the ball across the goal, no, into the side netting. Goal kick comes out very quickly. Sweden racing into the attack. This really has been a game of 2 halves. It's a cliche. Sweden have put it in. 2-1 to Sweden. I can't believe it. What a comeback.
The Swedes have turned it right round. They come from a goal down. They're now 2-1 up. 30 seconds on the clock.
And Norway, they totally dominated the first half, and now they're really up against it. And Sweden pile on the pressure. In football games, it's usually preferable to play up the pitch. No, oh, 2-2, it's an equaliser.
2-2, Norway 2, Sweden 2, 20 seconds to go.
What a game. What a monumental tussle. Sweden racing into the attack again. Norway just possessed them. Have they got time to race forward? Just 12 seconds left on the clock. Can they pull it off? Can they pull off? He couldn't get close enough. The defender kicked it off for a corner. The clock stopped. Now the clock's ticking down. Oh, Norway didn't make the most of that. They didn't make the most of it. They had a chance. The striker found space. He had the ball, and he bottled it a little bit. That's been my expression of the evening. And he didn't quite put it in. Oh, that looked so easy, like it was in. I think the keeper saved it, and the defender put it out for corner to corner at the other end. There's only 2 seconds left on the clock as the ball comes in. And that's it. That's full time. It's going to go to sudden death penalties.
And that's it. And it's 2-2. We have a penalty shootout. So
Sweden with the first penalty, it's in. Norway have hit the post. Sweden are 1 up. No.
Then Sweden have missed it. And Norway have missed it. Still 1-0 for Sweden.
Oh, they're
hit
all
the post
missing.
again. Norway's turn. They've equalised. It's 1-1 now. Sweden hit the post. Norway put it wide.
This is appalling. This is appalling.
Sweden make it. Norway need this to...
It's in.
Whoever misses now is in trouble, and they've missed, and that will be it for the Swedes. That's it.
What a nail-biting final that was. Richard and Sweden got 5 goals. Simon and Norway got 4 goals. And how close Simon came to game fame. But all he's got to look forward to now is the trudge into gaming obscurity.
So, Simon, that was absolutely incredible. It was very, very close, and he just pitched in. I thought you had him in the first half. He was all over him.
So did I.
What happened?
Well, I wanted my player on the thing, and the computer wouldn't give it to me. So he got through my defence and scored.
So it's computer's fault?
Yep.
Wow. So that's, I'll tell you what we've had this series. We've had, I couldn't concentrate because my chair was too hard. Somebody in the audience was putting me off picking their nose, and now the computer wouldn't give me my player. Gentlemen, he's a good one, but he's a loser. Let's take him away. Richard, Champagne, how'd you feel?
Brilliant.
Feel confident?
Yeah.
You know what you've got to do now? You've got a couple of days on Millsy Island, then you come back and you're playing Gordon, who won on Monday. He's very, very good. He's tall as well. Be a good competition. And the winner of that obviously goes through and plays the video too. Do you think got any chance?
Yeah, easily.
Any video do you particularly like to get it on with?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
All at once?
Yeah.
Wow, that'll be a short show, won't it? So you join us then and you'll see him, and his shoulders will suddenly look somewhat bigger, and his whole stature will be more confident because he will be wearing, yes, the Eliminator Champions jacket!